Hi everyone! Yesterday we started reading the story Miss Rumphius by Barbara Cooney. Today we're going to finish the rest of the story and see what happens. The next spring, Miss Rumphius was not very well. Her back was bothering her again, and she had to stay in bed most of the time. The flowers she had planted the summer before had come up and bloomed in spite of the stony ground. She could see them from her bedroom window, blue and purple and rose-colored. "Lupines," said Miss Rumphius with satisfaction. "I have always loved lupines the best. I wish I could plant more seeds this summer so that I could still have flowers next year." But she was not able to. After a hard winter spring came, Miss Rumphius was feeling much better. Now she could take walks again. One afternoon, she started to go up and over the hill, where she had not been in a long time. "I don't believe my eyes," she cried as she got to the top. For there on the other side of the hill was a large patch of blue and purple and rose-colored lupines. "It was the wind," she said as she knelt in delight. "It was the wind that brought the seeds from my garden here, and the birds must have helped." Then Miss Rumphius had a wonderful idea. She hurried home and got out her seed catalogs. She sent off to the very best seed house for 5 bushels of lupine seed. All that summer, Miss Rumphius, her pockets full of seeds, wandered over fields and headlands sowing lupines. She scattered seeds along the highways and down the country lanes. She flung handfuls of them around the schoolhouse and back of the church. She tossed them into hollows and along stone walls. Her back didn't hurt at all anymore. Now some people called her that crazy old lady. The next spring, there were lupines everywhere. Fields and hillsides were covered with blue and purple and rose-colored flowers. They bloomed along the highways and down the lanes. Bright patches lay around the schoolhouse and back of the church. Down in the hollows and along the stone walls grew the beautiful flowers. Miss Rumphius had done the most difficult thing of all. My great-aunt Alice, Miss Rumphius, is very old now. Her hair is very white. Every year there are more and more lupines. Now they call her the Lupine Lady. Sometimes my friends stand with me outside her gate, curious to see the old lady who planted the field of lupines. When she invites us in, they come slowly. They think she is the oldest woman in the world. Often, she tells us stories of faraway places. "When I grow up," I tell her, "I too will go to faraway places and come home to live by the sea." "That is all very well, little Alice," says my aunt, "but there is a third thing you must do." "What is that?" I ask. "You must do something to make the world more beautiful." "All right," I say. But I do not know yet what that can be. So this story is all about Miss Rumphius and what she does to make the world more beautiful. I have 2 questions for you to answer on your own. The first one is, what else did you learn about Miss Rumphius today that makes her interesting or unusual? So pause the video and ask that question to yourself. Number 2, what interesting people do you know outside of school that you could write a story about? pause the video and think to yourself. All right, so now we're going to start our writing time. I want you to do a writing about an interesting person in your life. So this story is all about Miss Rumphius and her interesting life, okay? So I want you to think about one person that you could write about. Now, it could be fiction, so that means it can be not true, okay? And you can just kind of create an interesting story about somebody. It could be a person that you know and then make it kind of crazy, or it could be a made-up character of your own. So I want you to spend today and write 10 sentences about an interesting person. Thank you.